Hello guys, welcome to channel Fun Mania. In today's video, we are checking the Galaxy S23 FE. Is it still worth buying under 35,000 rupees in 2024? And this is a sealed pack which I got from Flipkart for approximately 33,000 rupees. So guys, let's get started. So we are getting a seal over here, and we do have the Galaxy S21 FE and the latest Galaxy M55 over here to compare these two devices with this. So let us start. We have a seal over here. Okay, and one over here too. Okay, and another one from Flipkart for the protection. Okay, so it's done. And so guys, this is the Galaxy S23 FE, and uh, that's it. And over here we are also getting the data cables, USB type C to type C data cables over here. So before that we are getting regional log guide and some safety information. And apart from that, we are getting the USB type C to type C data cables over here, you can see, and a sim ejector tool also. I'll show you. Okay, you can see the sim ejector tool as well. So we can start off from the speed off. So here we're getting, okay, and okay, so guys, this is the Galaxy S23 FE, and it feels premium when you hold it. And you can see the bottom, the antennas, and the left is completely clean, and the top you can see, and you can see the camera module. And starting off from the weight, actually this is a glass back because it's weighed a bit more, 209 grams for the Galaxy S23 versus this is a plastic bag, so just weight 177 grams. And if you look at the thickness, we can observe really close, and you can see 8.2 mm for the Galaxy S23 FE versus just 7.9 mm for the Galaxy S21 FE on the left over here. So you can literally see the difference between both of them. So that's a clear advantage for the Galaxy S21 FE. But if your preference is obviously a glass pack, then you can go with the Galaxy S23 FE. The front display of the Galaxy S21 FE is the Corning Gorillaz Victus versus this on the Galaxy S23 FE is just Corning Gorillaz 5. That means a downgrade. But actually, it also comes with the Corning Gorillaz 5 on the front as well as the back. Maybe that's because it's used just a plastic bag over here. The displays on these two of them, and these two are exactly the same display because both are dynamic AMOLED 2x display, 120 Hz of refresh rate. It supports HDR10 plus, and both are exactly 6.4 inches. And if you ask me about the pixels, 1080 into 2340, and the PPA for both of them is 403 PPA. But there is a minor difference, and if you observe, you can see the screen to body ratio is a bit higher over here. You can see 86.7% screen to body ratio because the chins are on all the sides is a bit less. But if you look at the Galaxy S23, you can see the chin is a bit more large than the Galaxy S21. So that's why it is just 83.2 on the Galaxy S23 FE. So that's another advantage for the Galaxy S21 FE. So the speakers. So starting off from the Galaxy S21 FE. Okay, now the Galaxy S23 FE. S21 FE. S23 FE. 21 FE. Personally felt like the Galaxy S23 FE had a bit more loudness, but the Galaxy S21 FE had a bit more quality in terms of audio. That is a minor difference, actually, approximately 2 to 3%. That's it, not a big difference. So almost the same in terms of the audio also. Now coming to the main issue of the phone, that's the processor. Obviously, you may know that. And this comes with the Exynos 2200 versus this comes with the Snapdragon 888. Earlier, this was launched with the Exynos 2100 and later on launched with the Snapdragon 888. So maybe this guy has a chance for launching with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 later on. But currently, it just comes with this Exynos 2200. And if you ask me about the performance in terms of the gaming as well as extensive camera usage as well as videography, actually this feels really warm, especially the frames. The back panel gets really warm within around 15 to 25 minutes itself. It gets started to warm, and extensively it gets even hotter. But the Triple H over here stays cooler if we compare with the Exynos 2200. And for gaming, I wouldn't prefer this guy. You can directly go with the IQ Neo 9 Pro, and even the Neo 7 Pro is still a great option for gaming. So I would prefer those two devices instead of the S23 in terms of the gaming. Else, for the day-to-day usage, especially camera, also I can feel the warm, but not as warm as in terms of gaming. So in camera, also I would give an okay. Now 2200 is heating, but still people buy Samsung S23. Why? The reason is this guy over here. That's the software experience of this phone is too good, and you can see this comes with the latest One UI 6.1 with Android 14, and actually this is for the 100 usage and perfect optimizations. Everything, no bloatwares, ads, ever nothing. So feels superb and comes with a lot of customization and with built-in call recorder and all. You can see settings. You can see the auto call recording option. Record calls. You can see the auto call recording and similar options will be there. So no sort of any issues with this software. So the software, 4 years of software upgrades and 5 years of security patches. That's too good. So you get 2 more years if you compare the Galaxy S20. Obviously, it's the latest model. That's not a big deal. Now, the second reason why people still choose Samsung is this camera. So let me show you the camera UI really quick. So we have the portrait mode, and in portrait S29 if we just have 1x and 3x versus this have 1x, 2x, and 3x. And next is a photo mode, and let's see, maximum we can go up to 30x over here, and both of them can go up to 30x. But in photo mode there is a great advantage for the S23 is that we can shoot it either 12 MB or 50 MB, but this just have a 12 MB mode only, you can see. And next, in terms of video, you can see maximum this can go 8K at 24 FPS. But actually I would say the footage is almost unusable if you just walk and shoot and all. Actually, if you place the phone in a tripod and then shoot, then it would be fine, else it's not great. But actually this comes with the maximum 4K at 60 FPS. That's it. One more advantage is there. So if you turn on a stabilizer, you can see, let me switch to 1080 UHD at 60, and let me turn on the stabilization. You can see, if I turn on stabilization, you can see FHD at 60 FPS you can use with the stabilization. But if I turn on the stabilization over here, you can see it automatically goes to FHD at 30 FPS. So you can just 30 FPS or 60 FPS with the stabilization. So that's a minor advantage. So two advantage: one is a 50 MB, then you can record full HD at 60 FPS even with the stabilization, and an 8K recording is available over here. And then hyperlapse portrait video more, and you can see hyperlapse is over there, portrait video is over there, and you can see the director's view, single take, pro mode, pro video mode, night mode. So a lot of similar options for both of them. Now let's quickly check the cameras, and you can see this is a 12 MB shot, and you can see the color vibrancy is a bit more higher if you compare with the Galaxy S23 FE, and you can see the Galaxy S23 FE feels a bit more natural than that of the Galaxy S21 FE. So it's a matter of preference, and if you observe really close, you can see the details. Yeah, almost same details, but if you look at this point, you can see the clear window is S23 because of HMB. It captures more details if you compare with Galaxy S21. But at a glance, if you look at the shot, you can see the greenery, everything is a bit more punched up in the Galaxy S21 versus it's a lot more natural in the Galaxy S23 FE. The portrait shot, and I would say the Galaxy S23 if you almost feel, you can see edge detection is not that great. You can see almost it's gone, and you can see the detailing on the flowers is not that great. You can see almost it's a bad. Actually previously even the Galaxy S21 FE done great, but actually I would mention this as a great. Or you can see this artificial type of blurring over here. until, because the reason is the Moto H50 Pro. Such devices comes with really great cameras. You can see the portrait looks stunning. You can't feel that it is, you can see shot on the Moto H50 Pro, and you can see the stunning amount of detail on this type of phone. That's why the reason this feels not that great. Actually, this, at a glance, you can see this is a really nice shot, but still, I would say you can see in this area it's not done that great. But if you compare to the S23, if obviously the S23 done a great job. So next shot, and in this shot also you can see the S21 FE and the S23 FE didn't done that exceptionally well. You can see the red is not that captured really good. Actually, there are many devices which could not capture this red flowers and all. Actually, there was a recent issue with the Vivo X100 Pro also, and actually it's a decent shot at a glance, but if you zoom in, it misses some detail. So that's another shot. Let's look at, and this is another shot, and in this shot you can see, okay, so both are good. And I would say that I would prefer the Galaxy S23 FE shot over the Galaxy S21 FE. And you can see, and also there's a bit more vibrant green versus it's a bit more natural. That's a matter of personal preference. Anyways, both does the job fine, and that's a bright daylight shot, and obviously both done really good. You can see stunning detail. Obviously, that's a perfect condition lighting. Everything is available, so that's why it's done the job perfect. And another shot that is also great for both of them. You can see good amount of detail for both of them, and yeah, so that's a cool one. And another shot, and this shot also you can see both performs exceptionally well. You can see if you observe the, I would just close up to the maximum, and you can see, wow, so both does the job well. And another shot you can see, I would just crop to the maximum, okay. So you can see because of 50 mm mode, actually can get a lot even detail for the Galaxy S23 versus if you compare to the S21 because of just 12 MB. So that's another advantage. And you can see this scenario is the main I was mentioning. You can see it is the red is not focused. Even with the Galaxy S21, it is not well focused. You can see it's a sort of issue going on over there. And this is the maximum zooming shot. This is done with the 12 MB, and you can see, let's see, so it can go up to till there versus if you compare the Galaxy, you can see a bit more detail versus a clarity for the S23 FE on the top. And another shot which is taken, I just taken again once again, you can see the similar scenarios. And this short S23 FE managed it bit well, but still not that crisp and clear shots. And another shot which is, this is the Galaxy M55, and you can see not that great. Okay, in this shot the Galaxy S23 FE manages it really well. 32 MB selfie camera for Galaxy S22 versus 10 MB, and you can see, yeah, does the job really great on both of them. Even with the 10 MB, the Galaxy S23, if you manage it really well. So I would just zoom in. You can see crisp details is for the Galaxy S23 FE if you compare with the 32 MB. So that's a good job for the Galaxy S23 FE. Another selfie shot, and let's look at the hair strands, and you can see again the Galaxy S23 FE takes a lead a bit, but still the Galaxy S21 FE also does the job fine. But next thing is regarding the skin tone. You can see this is a bit more warm tone for the Galaxy S21 FE versus a bit more natural tone for the Galaxy S23 FE. So in selfies I prefer the Galaxy S23 FE over the Galaxy S21 FE by 0p at 30 fps versus 1 0p at 60 fps. And so the S23 FE does the job a bit perfect than the S21 FE. In front camera video stabilization, and you can see again the warm tone is for the Galaxy S23 versus the S23 managed it really well. So again for the front camera video also I would prefer the Galaxy S23 FE. Next thing is the battery and charging. Again the same 4500 mAh of battery for both of them, and supports 25 watt of wide charging and 50 watt of wireless charging, and you do have reverse wireless charging also. Nothing worth upgrading from the Galaxy S20 FE to the S23 FE. But yes, there are minor tweaks. But I would say most of the areas the Galaxy S20 FE takes the lead a bit. So in terms of the front camera and some minor areas, the S23 FE also takes the lead. But that's it. But the next thing is regarding, so if you regarding the comparison between these two of them, I would say the winner would be the Galaxy S20 FE. And the next thing is regarding, is it worth buying in this 2025, especially under 34K or 33K? And I would say if you are not into gaming, that means the gaming is not your areas, and along with that 30-minute more video recording or in and around 30 minutes more camera usage is not continuously for you, then this would be a perfect. That means this for a just average user, not for a heavy user. I wouldn't recommend this phone, especially those who are using your phone most for the multimedia experience and so on. Yes, and then you need a great UI with high-end customization and 100 usage, then this phone is for you. And you get 4 years of software updates and 5 years of security patches. So that's too good. So guys, that's it for today. Signing off. It's Phone Mania.